Hello, welcome to Sonnie Healing Intuitions. My name is Sonnie. I'm here to share some love, guidance, and support from your spirit team. I haven't been on for a minute, but I wanted to make sure to come on and share some messages. I'm still here. Work has just kind of been up and down, and the energy has been too within the collective. We're doing these massive shifts. We're standing in our own power. We're setting boundaries and standing our ground. Trying to move out of what no longer serves us. And it can be intense, no matter how far you get in the spiritual journey, there's always healing, there's always learning and growing. My cats are kind of going a little crazy right now. Sorry. And don't mind the mess. I'm still kind of unpacking and all that from the move. But anyway, I digress. We're in Gemini season now, so I wanted to kind of just touch up on the energy within the Gemini season for the collective. So this is for everyone. Whatever you resonate with, take it. Leave the rest for someone else who needs it. And, the energy is fluid, so it doesn't matter if it's masculine or feminine. It's about the energy of the card because we all carry both inside. And, just look at whatever synchronicities come up for you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start with the energy for Gemini season. So we went from Taurus, which is earth energy, and that's grounding, it's earth energy. Now we're going to Gemini, which is air, and it's about thoughts and communication. So it's moving from down here to up here, okay? With that, we've got the Archangel Uriel, which is the crown chakra. This is where we get our information from spirit. This is how energy from source of everything, of creation, comes into our lives, okay? So that's a pretty rad message right there already. All right, what is the energy for Gemini season for the collective? Please and thank you. I also did a podcast last night. I do a live on my Facebook. It's under Sonnie Healing Intuitions, very easy to find. It has my face on it. So if you want to check out Spiritual Sundays, I do a live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I share intuitive messages for an energy exchange of $4 a question. We had people show up the first time, it was great. It was a few. We had a couple show up last night, and I ended up just doing a collective message and closing it out. And then I do a podcast every Sunday. It's called Healing the Mindset, and I'm just kind of diving into my journey, through trauma, release, and all of that. And it started on Mother's Day, and my trauma does stem from the mother wound, and, so... Anyway, if you feel called for that, go ahead and check that out. I'll put the link in the description box below, as well as my email in case you have questions or want to book a personal reading. Or if you want an energy healing, I do work with the quantum field, quantum magic with these modern technologies of the symbols. So reach out for that as well. I do healing for all kinds, calling in manifestations, healing any trauma, clearing any kind of dense emotions or limited belief systems. I do it all, okay? So let's get back to the reading. We have 33 at the back of the deck. That's door to romance. So there's a lot of love opening up here. I don't necessarily feel like it has to be a relationship. I feel like it's just an energy of love, in general. With it being in the back of the deck, we're supporting the energy that's come out. So we've got strategy, which is number 21. 21 breaks down to 3. So this could be creativity, expansion, moving forward on your passions, okay? And as we do that, we have to take down the action steps to get there, to take the steps, to be accountable of how we want to create this and actually following through on it, okay? But when you write things down, you get a lot more clear on what you want to create, how you want it to flow, and it's going to help you too. It's like when you write things down, it's like putting it on paper is like writing it on stone. Like it's helping you to bring that energy about. Then we've got adjacent possibilities, Okay, this is number 24, which breaks down to a 6, and that's all about harmony, appreciation. So as you're writing this down, you know, you may open up to all these possibilities that are there, these open doors. So, you know, it's really about being flexible and knowing that, you know, you have your sights on how you want it to come in and how you want it to work, but you have to be flexible and open to all of the options that are there. Okay, we can't just be stuck on one way and not be flexible if the universe turns it into something different that doesn't align with what you see in your mind. You know, the universe always has your back, and it's aligning you and redirecting you to where you're supposed to be. So you have to be open and flexible. What is the collective facing in this energy? What is the collective facing with this energy? We've got patience. So definitely a lot of patience is called for others and for yourself. With spirit, you know, because 14 breaks down to a 5, which is all about change. So as you're making this change, you have to be patient. Everything's coming in divine timing, and things do feel like it's at a standstill, but it's not. It's moving slowly, and pretty soon it's going to pick up. And when it does, you have to be ready. So the universe wants to make sure that you're ready. So just plant your seeds and be patient as they grow. Let's see if, well, the back of the deck says spiritual union. So we are being connected to like-minded souls, our community that's supposed to help us grow, relationships that serve us, that's platonic, you know, family, friends, co-workers, but that also means relationship as far as love. So with that, you know, you're coming closer and you're aligning with spirit and co-creating with your spirit team. And there's going to be people that come into your life that are going to help you to grow. Okay, this is that green energy that we're already feeling from this patience. You know, it's like you're very much supported in your growth, and it's in all ways. And these people that show up in our life, these are like angels in the earth, because we're all a part of this spiritual energy. You know, God is everywhere. It's in us. It's in the trees, the grass, the water, the clouds, the birds, everywhere. You know, I say, you know, a lot. I hate that. I'm gonna have to try to stop that. But we do have 7 that I felt called to pull out. So you're charging ahead with determination, and you have your eyes set on where you want to be. Just make sure that you're aligning with the path and just being flexible with how it shows up in your life. So we're just going to go ahead and dive into the tarot deck to get a little bit more clarity and advice from spirit, and then we're going to close it out with the Wisdom Oracle deck for advice. I'm going to do a reading for the full moon, which is on Thursday, the 23rd, and that's in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the fiery energy, but it's also it's really supportive, you know, in all aspects. So I'm going to touch up on that when I do the reading, and I will be doing that Thursday morning. I know that depends on where you are in the world, so you know, whenever the full moon is for you, that's when I'm going to be posting it that morning. You know, it's hard to tell you what time it's going to be when you are somewhere else. My gosh, my words. So we've got the Tower in the back of the deck. So this could have happened, or is about to happen, or is currently happening. This is just sudden change, you know, something that comes in that really changes the trajectory of everything that's going on in your life. But it's moving you to where you need to be. You know, you got your eyes set on where you want to be, like I said earlier. So just allow that movement. You could be going on a trip. You could be actually moving. You could be moving jobs. Wow, that's weird. Okay. Sorry, I cut it in a way that was really confusing. Yeah, you're accepting who you are. You're coming into your own. You're being authentic. Good for you. You be who you are, you know. This is what we're supposed to be doing, is learning who we are, coming back to who we were when we got here. You've got the Queen of Cups. You're nurturing your emotions, you're honoring yourself, and you're being open to help others and be supportive in all areas of your life. Yeah, we've got all of those. This is really about dreams. So, many dreams that you have many options to choose, but this is kind of aligning with this adjacent possibilities card. It's all about those open doors, and be willing to see and know the options that are there, and you have the choice of how you want it to show up. Maybe all of the options are available to you. Maybe there's only a few, but just be open to see that. It's taking you on this new journey. This is about starting a new journey with childlike wonder, being so clearly open to the spirit realm because you are brand new. You don't have that conditioning from society, the limited beliefs learned from your parents or with the government or the law or whatever. I mean, we're not meant to be under all of this scrutiny and law and fear and whatnot that the world projects on us. We're meant to be here to enjoy and to live in joy and love. So he's going on this new journey, very inspired, eager, excited. So embody this as much as you can. This is a beautiful energy. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the Wisdom Oracle deck for advice from Spirit. I'm going to use the Moonology deck as I usually do on the full moon. That's one of my favorite decks. I know it's, I know it's Jenica's favorite, and I know there's a few others that like it. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we got a few here. We got co-create for building your stability along with spirit. Unfinished Symphony, number 10, which is starting, 10 breaks down to a 1. So in this energy, I'm feeling like the Unfinished Symphony is wrapping up. You have to wrap up the last minute things that you're trying to work on. The thing, the project or whatever you need to wrap up to move forward. Okay, whatever is blocking what you're creating needs to go, and you need to move forward. So that's what you're doing, and that's what you're working on, to come into harmony, to take some time and rest. Knowing that everything that you've worked for is already working out for you, and Spirit is lining that up for you, okay? There's the cards here. So, you're wrapping up whatever it is that you're trying to create, and rest is coming. I know that we've been working so hard, but we do have to take that time to rest in the middle and know that things are still working, okay? We don't need to keep working hard. As long as we've taken those action steps and we know that we've done what we are supposed to, everything is still working out in the universe on our behalf, okay? Trust it and know it. But just know that this is going to really, truly lead to a very happy place in your life. It's going to be beautiful. You're going to celebrate. Happy, joy. I hope that you enjoyed this message. That was my little Ren and Stimpy closing there. If you know what that is. I grew up on watching Nickelodeon, so Ren and Stimpy was one of my favorites. But I hope this message was insightful. I love you all. Take care. Message me if you need anything. Like, subscribe for more content. Check out my podcast and stay tuned on Thursday for the reading, okay? Love you all. Take care.